Hi, so I was just going to do a quick reading of using these cards that I just got, these oracle cards called Amor and Psyche oracle deck. Switch things up a bit. I also got just a regular Rider-Waite deck. So I'm always referencing that deck anyways, so a few cards from that as well for the weekend. And people need to know what can be learned or discovered, or what is there to know? The game of love. Number 5. And the bottom is taking the plunge. Number 11. Just a few. This is soft whispers. Maybe I'm talking soft. 7. Standing alone. 24. But doesn't sound like a very fun card, so maybe we'll just keep going till get some other truths. A beautiful face. 3. And seeking pleasure. 14. Like 5. Well, I guess we'll go with 6 since pleasure. 6. Standing alone. I guess we will go with that. 24. Doubt and indecision. 9 is on the bottom. A few cards to go through. Guess we will start with the game of love. Just check them out first. This is a brand new deck to me, so I don't really know what to expect. This says, let's play a game. It's a good intro card. For seeking love, the love story, the lovers relax on a beach surrounded by so much beauty that it seems as if heaven is within reach. While the others splash and go for a swim, the lyre and harp sing among the waves and shifts. The wind blows so softly that all is sweet and still. Love is a game, and to play is a thrill. All is light and full of joy. For making love action, give yourself a break. Love doesn't need to be such a lofty endeavor. Have fun with love and play a nice game. Do whatever. Whether you play a childlike game or take a little trip, do it with joy and lightness, away from pain's grip. There is no need to stress. Love is a game, and you play the best. For being love, meditation. Imagine yourself on a beautiful beach surrounded by fun in the sun and sand. For proclaiming love, affirmations. I play the game of life and love with ease. I am light and full of joy. So that is the game of love. Let's go with, next was taking the plunge. Game of love, taking the plunge. We're just kind of rhyming now. Number 11. This is diving into emotion. The love story. He was tired of skimming the surface and engaging with life on a superficial level. He wanted more. So he dove into the deepest levels of his subconscious to explore the deepest parts of his heart. He found love on a new level. His love was deeper than he had ever consciously known. Making love action. Spend time in contemplation and meditation as you listen to the voice within. Water is excellent for bringing out the emotions that are within us as tides ebb and flow. If you are able, go and sit beside a peaceful body of water as you take time for contemplation and self reflection. How deep can you go? Being love, meditation. Visualize the ocean of love and dive deep into its depths. Go deeper and deeper into your feelings. For proclaiming love, affirmations. I am deep and I dive within. Explore, treasure, to behold. Beauty is within me. I don't remember what was next after that. Maybe it was soft whispers, 7. My hair is kind of crazy right now. This is Sweet Nothings in Your Ear. Seeing love, the love story, he whispers sweet nothings into her ear that she might hear all the love and beauty that is in store. Oh, sweet, sweet amor, soft and kind, sensual, such are the whispers that make those tiny hairs on the back of her neck stand up as a mixture of warmth and chills run down her spine. He has it down to a science, and he says all the right lines. For making love action, sometimes it isn't what you say, but rather how you say it. Develop a mindfulness practice so that your tone is taken down just a few notches. Experiment with tone and volume. Are you manifesting love in your life? And with each word, sometimes it's easy to forget just how much tone can affect those around us. Try to speak with a softer tone or whisper sweet nothings to that special someone. You may find the results are rather pleasing. For being love, meditation, do you hold a loving tone? Try to speak soft and sweet nothings, only even just for a day. Proclaiming love, affirmations, I speak softly and my voice is filled with love. I say all the right things and make the world melt. Number 3, next. This is a beautiful face. You are beauty incarnate. Seeing love, the love story. Our sweet friends take turns primping and preening each other. It's makeover day, brushing each other's hair, doing each other's nails, manicures and pedicures, and la la, how stunning they feel after a day of pampering. Love, by its very nature, is metaphysical and intangible, but sometimes you just need to bring it back down to earth and manifest it for what it's worth. Long eyelashes, ruby red lips, and rosy cheeks. Perfume is in the air, and love is so much more than skin deep. It is time to adorn your body as a temple of love. Or making love action. When's the last time you really took a moment to pamper your beautiful body and nourish yourself? Sometimes it can be something as small as getting a new haircut, which is what I've been meaning to do. Getting your nails done, also, or taking a long, luxurious bath. Love begins with and projects outward. Treat your body to a moment, an hour, or a full day of pampering. Notice the way that vibration changes you. Now allow that consciousness to resonate outward into the world, that you might be a beacon of light and love to all along your path. It's all about the little things we do to remind ourselves that we are beautiful and worthy of love. Being love, gaze into the mirror and give yourself a compliment of your face. And proclaiming love, affirmations, I am beautiful in every single way. 14. is seeking pleasure. 14. Indulge and savor. Seeking or seeing love. Love story. It was a torrid love affair between him and her and him and her. Just the three of them. And it was time to explore. Need we say more? The beauty and ecstasy they found by allowing their passions to abound and explore in a current of euphoria. Pleasure is the principle, and on that fateful night, love was found in some queer places indeed. For making love action, do something for yourself today. Try to break away from that part of your conscious mind that says no, no, or places judgment on what otherwise would come naturally to you. Go deeper into your pursuit of pleasure. You deserve to be happy. Now show it. And be in love, meditation, embrace pleasure and expression of beauty of the body. Allow love to take hold and guide you to ever higher levels of bliss and excitement. Proclaiming love, affirmations, I accept and indulge in pleasure. I am loved. And we're standing alone. I built my house upon the rock. Seen love story, he had seen so many young fools build their houses upon the sand only to be swept away in the tide as love waned and waxed. They were soon homeless. He wanted a better foundation for his life, himself as love, and so he built his house upon the rock. With security and safety, he achieved this by having the courage and wisdom to stand alone. He found wisdom, he found sacred scrolls, he found a mighty staff, and most of all, he found love within, and this was his foundation for a better tomorrow. Love found him once he had found himself. Making love, action, fly solo, go somewhere alone, enjoy your own company, whether it's a wild expedition, a little getaway, or even a trip to the grocery store. Let the time be yours. Claim it. Make it an odyssey, a journey towards self-love. Be in love, meditation. Imagine yourself on a beach, looking out upon a vast ocean. In this moment, make a pledge to forever love yourself. Claiming love, I love myself, I am wise, I am strong. Great. Slipping down over here. Just pull a few tarot cards. What other words of wisdom or guidance or information or clarity can be offered for everyone's highest and greatest good. This is 7 of Pentacles. So harvest time, I think of thinking things over, watching something grow, mature, bloom, waiting for the right time, counting how much you have, thinking about savings and things like that. Thinking about taking a break or rest, thinking things over, time out, some meditation, just contemplation. I think of a lot with both of these cards together. Just he's overlooking this, but kind of just gazing off into just both these kind of have that sort of contemplation, rest, patience, waiting. These are like my grand trine sort of 7th house for 12 Chiron. But yeah, thinking things over. lost in thought or something, just very contemplative and waiting, understanding, thinking, thought. Neptune, or think of Gemini, or one headlight, or 3, 4, it's 12, just the wounded healer, or sacrifice, or about what you have to give up or something, maybe what is past, present, what's coming to be. Looking for meaning or something like that. This is the Empress that just flew out. So that's Venus and all of that sort of Aphrodite, Venus, 12 crown star, 12 zodiac signs, or just could mean, especially with this, like timing, like fertility, that kind of thing, pregnancy. Maybe giving something a rest, or just enjoying the outdoor scenery. Just be Taurus, Libra also. It's Venus, and just, all the things that she represents, beauty, and Page of Swords on the bottoms, some sort of message in, something said, or just kind of thrown out there, I think of, not even said very, intently, or this is the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like, be just a gathering in the backyard kind of thing. Just talk about generational sort of inheritance, or just generations. It usually talks about with the kid and the older man, and then the two. So 10, just like a very happy ending, happy conclusion. So it's just being cheered on, just, people on the sidelines sort of just cheering on the racer, or, feeling like you're maybe not resting on your laurels, just being very, especially with pentacles, like something that is substantial, something that is growing, that an investment or something like that, maybe. Also something that is tangible. Just backyard get-togethers this weekend. Just someone who represents like a mother figure or something. This is 9 of Pentacles, and just carefree attitude, sort of. I think that's very much you can talk about leisure lifestyle, just independence outdoors, like taking in nature, sort of stopping to smell the roses, sort of approach to life, sort of kind of thing. Independently wealthy also. This is like my Nine of Pentacles, true node sort of. Because Venus does rule over finances and money and luxury and things like that. So this is sort of, luxury, or just sort of posing questions or thinking things, and that's like causing people to like think things over. The Hangman too, or just smoke and mirrors, just hazy. That comes up for like a club sort of scene thing, like being at a bar and like top shelf. This is like an intersection, or it's also peace. Moon in Libra, a decision, a crossroads, turning point, just blind decision making, maybe, or just feeling your way through having to, it's like Karate Kid, just your defenses, or just really relying on like what you're, hearing, sort of your surroundings, sort of sight, and, just amplified. Maybe you're just having to go on gut instinct or something like that. Maybe a threshold or justice, sort of army, sort of crossing swords. This is the Strength card. 8. So that's like typical Strength card. That's just, yeah. Could be like they came out together, 28, 1, or just any of these could be also referencing the houses as well. But this would be usually talking about Strength Leo, just taming baser instincts, just having something under control, being very like adorable or something, just grace. Spirit, just, yeah, subconscious, and just maybe just a strength of, hurricane or something also. So this is on the bottom, the 3 of Pentacles, taking instructions, directions, building something from the ground layer up, foundations. Even something like a meeting, or arts and crafts, architecture. Knight of Cups. Some sort of positive, you got it kind of, there you go. There's the 4 of Pentacles, that's come up a lot. Just kind of entertaining. He always looks entertained or smug or something, so kind of holding back or holding on to something, wanting something, grab, just happy with what you have. Home, anything with like 4, power also. And glad or good or game, more. love, mine. Wheel of Fortune just popped out. So being lucky this weekend and perfect timing, just things kind of working out, lots of green lights, just sort of things going in your favor. Feeling lucky, feeling you like maybe, maybe it's the astrological wheel also, like transits, some sort of water transit. Fools on the bottom, feeling something new and jumping in, diving into something, just going for it anyways, and just being excited about having a new experience maybe. Queen of Wands and just on fire, just feeling very passionate about something, or just the Queen of Pentacles. That's why she popped out with my aura is gold. Kind of has that golden aura. Be, any of the earth signs. And this is the Six of Cups. Past lives, or handing something down, give it, forgive, love it, take it, share it. Any of those kinds of things, or just very sisterly energy, or just very sweet, nostalgic, just looking back over life for what you value, or childhood, feeling nostalgic, maybe a memory or something brings up Hierophant. So that's the word or something. That's the law, where he holds up two fingers. The law of the land, also hearsay, or just religion, Pope, Sunday, kind of any religious house of, house of love, the Ace of Cups, Holy Grail, the new beginning, a new love, a new, even just something mundane like buy you a drink, or just a fresh start with something too, just new beginning, new story, new development maybe. Ace of Swords, there's that. So like it's right, or you got it kind of thing. The moon. You're developing new feelings or something. And moon energy playing a big role, or just starting out on like a journey, or you are starting to see where something could go maybe. Beginning fresh, beginning with some gift Cancer. It's coming out of the water there. Signs that are just kind of guided by your emotions maybe. kind of feeling your way through something. Maybe whatever is transiting, progressed moon, anything like that. 8 of, this can mean interference, but it can also just mean, the things that you can hear around you, just sort of getting out of your head. 7 of having the higher ground, fighting things off. You're just having, your pick of the, you just have a lot of people asking you out or something this weekend. Biting them off with a stick, This is the 6 of, this is kind of what, you got it. There you go. Kind of giving to both energies or just areas of life maybe, or just balance, fairness. Just, this is Moon in Taurus card. It's just very balanced sign, and just sure you're like spending energy in the right places and things like that. 9 of Swords, just sort of either reading between the lines or being up all night with your thoughts, or just in your head again. Something's keeping you up. Anything else? Maybe you're just playing some all-nighters, just a lot of things to go to or things to, out late. That is the Magician. It's that like I am magical sort of thinking energy, or just using resources, like all your tools that you got there to work with, and making something come into reality and just make it real. Maybe you've been saying you were going to like do something for a while, and making plans with a friend or something, and actually doing it, making sure you get around to doing that kind of thing this weekend. Maybe it's a 3-day weekend for you, just a yes answer, just waiting for your ship to come in. Maybe you're just inviting people over and you're just letting them come to you, and there's some sort of bigger picture thing going on. Seeing where things are headed. In a lay of the land or something. One more card. What else people need to know? Cool. So there's that, just kind of taking that leap of faith or something, just diving into a brand new situation, trust, and just being open and, open to new situations, whatever you come across, encounter, just blind faith, or having an open mind, an open heart, or just soul, feel your, spirit, maybe not, keeping your eyes open, could be, maybe get a new idea too, just like keeping your eyes open for any, like, be a fool, any tricksters or something like that. This magician can be like that, someone trying to sell you something that's, or any sort of, just someone who's going to overcharge you, or guy at a bar or something like that. Just could be anything like that. So just maybe keeping an eye out or something. But yeah, for the most part, just maybe feeling brand new at something, fresh off of a long week and just ready to jump right into the weekend and just, yeah. And the world is on the bottom, so we kind of the fool in the world and just it's a mirror to reality or movement, motion, time, space and time. It is theory of everything. Maybe all the things you could do. Maybe you just feel pulled in a lot of different directions this weekend, and you're just sort of having to run between, you know, run between things. Or any of these fixed signs maybe apply to you. Just kind of maybe burning the both ends, handle at both ends kind of thing. Maybe you're just summing things up at conclusion, kind of some sort of cycle or some sort of end to maybe just this reading. So there was something about looking in the mirror though, and so maybe there's something about mirrors and just again seeing the big picture and something that I'm blind to see since these came up in like sort of succession. I mean the world to me or something like that. So anyways, could be just taking things home and just starting brand new trip. Taking a trip, travel. The world can mean travel, so a return home trip. Maybe he's in the cards for you. Right? Homecoming. Okay, I'm done now. So anyways, hope you have a great weekend. Enjoyed that and talk to you later.